Good evening to everybody. It is now 10 till midnight here in the eastern part of the United States. This is Scott Manning coming to you live from the Scott Manning YouTube Sports Machine. I just want to take a few minutes and talk about this tonight. The Boston Red Sox beat the New York Yankees 5-4 in 11 innings in the opening game at Yankee Stadium. Eovaldi and Montgomery, not a factor. A pair of no decisions tonight. Aaron Judge, 0 for 5 struck out twice in this ball game. The Red Sox got a break with some very bad umpiring on the part of the umpires tonight. In the bottom of the ninth, Aaron Boone got ejected from the ball game for arguing balls and strikes. He got his money's worth. But a Mitch King wild pitch in the top of the 11th scored Xander Bogaerts and ultimately scored the winning run to win tonight's ball game. That's a pretty simple synopsis of what happened tonight. But let's go a little bit more in depth, shall we? Rob Refsnyder. You don't hear that name very often, but I'll tell you what, he's hitting .338. He was 1 for 4 tonight with a run, a walk, and he struck out twice, unfortunately. Rafael Devers. He was 1 for 4 tonight with a run, 1 home run. He had 2 RBIs. He had the 2-run shot early in the ball game, and he walked once. Xander Bogaerts, not much to show tonight. 2 for 5 with a run and a strikeout. JD Martinez, he's hitting .308. 2 for 5 with a double and a strikeout of his own tonight. Tanner Huck was the one who got the win tonight. He pitched 2 innings, and he did have a blown save. I'm not going to excuse that. 2 innings pitched, he gave up 2 hits, 1 run, walked 2, but Ryan Brazier got the save tonight. He pitched an inning and struck out 2. And that is how the Red Sox got it done tonight. It was not pretty. It took 11 innings, but it was well worth it. Now, on the other side of the ball for the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. The Judge was cold tonight. 0 for 5, struck out twice. Gleyber Torres, 1 for 4 with a run, a walk, and he struck out once. DJ LeMahieu, not much better. 3 for 5 with a run. And Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 5 with a run. He did have a home run, 3 RBIs, and he struck out once. He had that 3-run shot in the bottom of the first. Way a long time ago. Now, as a whole, if you look at this game tonight as a whole, for the on the offensive side of the baseball, the Red Sox bats tonight were good but not great, but they were good enough but not spectacular. 9 of 41 as a team, with 11 strikeouts tonight. Those big 4 bats that I mentioned, Refsnyder, Devers, Bogaerts, and Martinez, 6 of 18 tonight, 5 strikeouts of their own. You got Refsnyder hitting .338, Devers hitting .326, Bogaerts .318, JD Martinez .308 right now. That's destined to change. And when you got the Yankees, Aaron Judge was their strongest hitter. He was 0 for 5, struck out twice. He's hitting .274 now. Gleyber Torres, he's now hitting .273. You got LeMahieu hitting .272. And Giancarlo Stanton hitting .236. And if you look at the Yankee bats as a whole, they were combined 9 for 39 tonight. They had 10 strikeouts. And the big 4 bats for the Yankees, 6 of 19, 4 Ks tonight. Aaron Judge was stone cold on a night where he could have been red hot and really busted the game open for the Yankees. Now, the Red Sox got a few breaks. Yeah, especially in the bottom of the 11th of the final out. That final pitch that was called strike 3 in the bottom of the 11th, that was not in the strike zone. I'm sorry. Aaron Boone, and as much as I hate the man, as much as I hate the Yankees, Aaron Boone coming out arguing balls and strikes, he got his money's worth, and it was very well earned. And I was thinking, what if Joe Girardi was still in the Yankee uniform? When he ran out there and did the same thing, you bet he would have. You know, the thing with the Yankees is, and I shouldn't sound like this, and I'm trying to be nice, and I'm trying to be respectful, but as a Cleveland guy, it's my sworn duty. I'm not allowed to. But I'm going to try. The Yankees have this thing about hiring some of their former players from the past to try to bring the same glory back. That is how the Yankees Yankees ownership and management operate. They only want the best of the best. George Steinbrenner was there. That's how he was. Brian Cashman, I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. Get the best of the best, and we want another world championship. The Red Sox are very strong right now. They're red hot. The Yankees, they're just struggling right now. I mean, they're 1-6 in their last 7 ball. They're like 1-5 or 1-6 in their last 6 or 7 ball games. Think about it. This is a Yankees team that lost 2 out of 3 against the cellar dweller Cincinnati Reds of the National League Central, for crying out loud. Unbelievable. If the Red Sox do take 2 out of 3, that's going to be that could be big going into the All-Star break. This is the final series for all teams before the All-Star break starts this coming weekend. Or actually, this coming Sunday night. Actually, that's when it starts. I'm going to say this now. With the way that things have been going for the Yankees, struggling. They lose against the Red Sox tonight on some bad calls. This is the same Yankees team that lost 2 or 3 from the Reds of all teams. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have had their number 2 during the season. Yes, the Pittsburgh Pirates, another National League Central team that is struggling. They've had their number. But the Red Sox have been not so spectacular either. But if the Red Sox can get a sweep or even take 2 out of 3, that could be a huge momentum swing going into the All-Star break. Because think about it. Remember what I said about 1978? The Red Sox were playing 750 baseball and the Yankees were 14 games back. I know it was a different era back then. I'm not going to excuse that. The Yankees came all the way back and caught them. Forced a 1-game playoff in October, and they won the AL East. Could we see that in reverse this time? The Yankees having a very big lead, almost 13, 14 games, and the Red Sox could catch them. The All-Star break is upon us, no doubt. But the Yankees have a lot of work to do. Aaron Judge, 0 for 5. Yikes. That's all I can say. Mitch King getting a loss in the worst way possible on a wild pitch. And Bogart scoring the winning run. That's what we saw happen tonight. That's all there was to it. Game 2 is on Saturday afternoon with the finale on Sunday. We'll see what happens. But if this is any indication, the Yankees might be in trouble. And I think right now, everybody knows it. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank you guys so much for just taking this very few minutes with me here tonight. Please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Scott Manning. All you have to do is type my name, scroll down, look at this pretty face, click subscribe, and you will see all of the sports videos and all the sports shows I have done so far. Thank you guys so much for being with me here on this night. You guys get a good night's sleep. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being with me, and God bless. Goodbye, everybody, and I thank you. And let's be thankful we don't have to listen to the cast of NYPD Blue scream and gripe about this Yankees loss tonight. Good night, everybody, and God bless.